Greetings, Capricorn. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do your reading for the month of August 2023. This is going to be for Capricorns by Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter, so stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate with you all. We are going to be using some Moonology Tarot and the Urban Tarot for this message. So I'm going to go ahead and get some shuffling in for you guys. I hope you like the setup. I swear since I've been on YouTube, TikTok, or anything like that, the setup has never been too consistent. But I kind of like where this is going. Ooh. So we had a popper. Oh, c'est ça. Well, this is much different than the reading that I just did for Taurus here. Taurus didn't really have a love reading at all. But this is going to be tapping in on the romanticals. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Now, guys, as you know, this could be involving a Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter. Never know. Either way, what I'm intuiting right now is, when it comes to the romantic cycle that's beginning, I'm just sensing harmony. I'm sensing balance. I'm sensing something that is organic, that really doesn't have to be rushed or forced. It's definitely guided by divine timing, and it's people being led to each other. You could already be in each other's spheres, but I'm not too sure if you know of each other like that. Like even if you were to meet them right now and you had seen them like a couple of times in passing, like over the last few months, I don't even think you would recognize them. And I also am looking at the split, the girl, the handle. Let's just go ahead and call it the stand that the scales are on. My mind is drawing a blank right now. You see how it's dividing. You see how it's dividing right now, between these two scales. So though they're balanced, that's kind of separating a line of view. And you can even see these as eyes where it's between the eyes. And then we got mutable moon here. Nothing is yet set in stone. So things are still, like I said, working themselves out. So you might not even be fully aware of everything that's going on or what's in the works, but it's something to look forward to. Oh, okay. All of those fell. Okay. Oh, it wasn't that many. Wow. So we got the Ace of Wands, Strength and Justice. All right. I feel like when it comes to this, this is what's going to be the test, right? This is what's going to be the test. So I didn't want, this was what at the bottom of the deck. I wasn't necessarily going to pull this out in the reading, but it's becoming relevant now that I see what's on the board, and it's the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture, because that didn't really relate to the first two oracle. I knew it, but I see how it relates to these. So when it comes to the bigger picture, the thing for you is understanding that there's going to be a lot of instant chemistry and attraction that you're going to have with this person. And I feel like, not only are you going to have like these sexual stirrings to them too, because you think they're like really, really hot. I don't think you're going to be the one that's going to make this a lustful situation. I feel like you're gonna be like, oh man, this is something worth waiting it out for. I see this is really special, they're beautiful, but I'm not trying to rush it. Male or female, doesn't matter. But like what you may perceive from them is that they're coming from a place of just wanting you from your body, because they might be like very sexual in nature as far as like the energy that they give off, or it's just that it's something that you bring out in them. And I'm feeling more so it's just something that you bring out in them, but it's going to catch you off guard. And it might deter you from this relationship once you do meet them by thinking that it would just be based on that. And also being too afraid to talk about that is what I'm getting. Because I do see communication, a thing that needs to be addressed with the Justice card here. Justice card is coming out to say, like, if this is to work, so to speak. And then, of course, we've got the scales here again to keep this balanced. Look at the bigger picture. I noticed that he's got the blindfold on, and I noticed the sword there for communication. It's just like, stand still, allow yourself to see the bigger picture, and through that, you're not going to use the two eyes that play tricks on you, you know? You're going to have to be a little bit stronger, get to know this person, stick it through. And again, like I said, you could be the one that's having these urges. The stories could be reversed so easily. If you know you're the one that's having the urges, you need to control it and look at the bigger picture and realize that this could be the one, and not allow it to be something that gets convoluted by irrational emotions or sex too soon or things like that. You know, that could be it. Take it as it applies. If you're the one who knows that, like, you gotta, like, excuse my French, but if you know you gotta control the pre-skeet, like, you know what I mean? If you know you gotta do that, and I'm using that as a metaphor for sure, but it could be very literal. I don't know. Because I can't stop looking at this Ace of Wands. But if you need to temper it down, temper it down. Because I do feel as though, as passionate as it may be if y'all have relations, because it's just so magnetically attractive, I just don't think it's going to do any good for this connection, like whatsoever, at all. Just telling you. But if it's them, then I would say that you should kind of take the direction in that. And if they really like you, of course, they're going to simmer down and, like, you know, because sometimes you just got to say, you got to let them know it's going to be okay. We'll get there. And if they're not about that, then they'll just show you that all they wanted was, you know, your body or the sex stuff anyways. But I don't see that being the case at all. I just think that there needs to be some communication that is very clear and honest and open about how y'all feel. I feel like if you try to hold back feelings about how attracted y'all are to one another, it can just mess shit up. Be open, be honest, but if y'all are both on the same page, really, and when I see these two sets of scales here, like, honestly, as long as y'all are on the same page, everything will be fine. It could be that y'all both need to be open and honest about, like, the sexual chemistry you have. And if you are open and honest about that, and y'all are both on the same page, and you both know that you're still relating to each other and all of this and that, the other person won't have to fear that you're gonna have post-nut clarity and vice versa, and everything can be fine. I don't know. That's just kind of the energy that I'm getting here, you know? Oh, I would say, hmm, ooh, okay. Let's see. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay, just keep doing you. Especially if this person's not in your life yet, they're gonna come around. But just like I said, act organically, or just be organic about it. You can't act organic. Just be natural about it. There's a lot of yourself you're gonna see in this person, and I do think that this is your person to be. I'm not gonna lie. It's someone that you'll be able to have a family with, and you're gonna know that this is the one through their parents. I'm getting to. I see, like, motherly approval, or like a strong matriarchal feminine energy that's just like their opinion matters, their sentiments matter, kind of thing. Like, you go to them to say, like, oh, what do you think about her? What do you think about him? That kind of thing. And the green light, oh, for y'all, and I see marriage, I see a lot of different things. I see children. Wow. Just, you're gonna know that it's really taken off. Bottom of the deck, we've got Ten of Pentacles, which was one of the main cards for Taurus' reading. Could be a Taurus, or the maternal energy could be a Taurus. But either way, yeah, it's gonna be one of those things that, like, all doubts will be out. Y'all won't worry about just anything. Like, you'll just know something about meeting the parents, meeting the family, and that's when you know you're gonna fall in love with their family. They're gonna fall in love with yours. It might be something that unites the family and heals the families too. Like, if you within your family there's a lot of shit, and then, like, same with the other, it's kind of like you two being together is healing a lot of the stuff that is in your own lineages, and it's just creating a bigger family of more healed individuals is what I'm getting, which is very powerful stuff. But yeah, that is what I have for you all. I love you very much. If this reading resonates, leave your comments of resonance, like the video to help the algorithm peruse, because y'all know YouTube has been crazy. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I have the information for that in the description box below. Yeah, I'm gonna upload to you guys Capricorn, and then I'm gonna hit Virgo, and that will be my Earth. So have a great weekend. Love you.